I worry the new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie will make the same mistake as this 30% RT Horror Legacy sequel. As filming for the new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie continues, more updates from the set are revealed, and the latest one makes me worry that the movie will make the same mistake as a failed Horror Legacy sequel from 2022. The horror genre continues to seize the trend of reboots and legacy sequels, more so as some of the most popular franchises have been brought back through these, though not all with the same success. Still, more keep joining the trend, as is now the case for I Know What You Did Last Summer. Directed by Jennifer Caton Robinson, the I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel is a continuation of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, and for that, it's bringing survivors Julie, Hewitt, and Ray, Freddie Prinze Jr. back. Of course, the movie is also introducing a new generation of characters, though plot details remain unknown. Now, the latest update from Hewitt might hint at a disappointing truth about Julie's role in I Know What You Did Last Summer, which makes me worry about the movie making the same mistake as another horror legacy movie from 3 years ago. Jennifer Love Hewitt's I Know What You Did Last Summer hints at Julie having a small role. What's known about the new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie is that it will introduce Julie and Ray's daughter, played by Sarah Pidgeon, and it seems like Julie and Ray's marriage won't be going through its best moment. The rest of the details about the story of the I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel are unknown, but from what Hewitt has shared from the set and more, it doesn't seem like Julie will have a big role. Production of I Know What You Did Last Summer started in November 2024 and continues through March 2025. However, on March 13, Hewitt shared a video on her Instagram account, holding a clapperboard for the movie with the caption "Julie James, it was good to see you again," and praising Robinson's work. Hewitt's post doesn't confirm that filming of I Know What You Did Last Summer has wrapped, instead just that she has finished shooting her scenes. If that's the case, Hewitt has wrapped her involvement earlier than her co-stars. This could go two ways. Either Julie has a small role in I Know What You Did Last Summer and will only be seen sporadically through it or late into the movie, or she will have a tragic end. As for Ray, it's unknown if Freddie Prinze Jr. has also finished shooting his scenes or if he's still filming, so it's unclear how involved Ray will be in the story, and with Julie. I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel risks repeating Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022's Sally mistake. Most horror legacy sequels so far have brought their final girl back, if not as a main character, at least as a supporting one, as happened in the Halloween reboot trilogy and Scream 2022. Others, however, opted for a minor role for their final girls, and in some cases, this didn't go well. The biggest example that comes to mind, and the most frustrating one to me so far, is 2022's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Directed by David Blue Garcia, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the 9th entry in the franchise and is set 5 decades after the first movie. Texas Chainsaw Massacre follows Melody, Sarah Yarkin, and Dante, Jacob Lattimore, entrepreneurs who arrive in the abandoned Texas town of Harlow with Melody's sister, Leela, Elsie Fisher, and Dante's girlfriend, Ruth Nell Hudson. While inspecting a dilapidated orphanage, they meet its residents, an old woman named Ginny and a nameless towering man. When Ginny dies of a heart attack, the man goes on a murder spree, revealed to be none other than the infamous serial killer Leatherface. Sally is now a hardened Texas tanker, and when she learns of the attacks, she sets out to investigate. Accompanying the new cast is Alwyn Fowler as Sally Hardesty, the only survivor of Leatherface's murder spree in 1973. Sally is now a hardened Texas tanker, and when she learns of the attacks, she sets out to investigate. While escaping Leatherface, Melody and Leela come across Sally, who locks them in her car before confronting Leatherface. Unfortunately, Sally is fatally injured by Leatherface, though she still manages to shoot him to help the sisters escape before she dies. And that's Sally's involvement in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Sally's role in Texas Chainsaw Massacre was so small that the movie wouldn't have been affected without her, and it felt a bit insulting to have her back for just a couple of minutes, only to be killed. Whether Julie is going to die in the new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie or not is to be seen, but her potentially small role in it makes me worry that it will repeat the mistake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre and be an irrelevant and disappointing return. I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel needs Julie, but not too much.